Yeah. This has got to be it.
Emotional, damn it!
It's me in the spotlight, man. Losing where I parked in the parking lot. Yes, I'm 42 years old and I don't know where I parked the car. Someone help me.
Corn.
To be fair, I used to do that before. Guess you're not playing Teardown on PC? No! I've never actually played that. I played like
What in the goddamn did you do to the tips, Jay? Who am I?
Yeah. Oh shit. I'm not done yet. This isn't even my final form. I just ran out of time. I told Echo what I was intending to do and she was like, "Oh no." Oh no. Oh yes. Cheesy mode. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in. How's it going? I need to work on I'm just sick of my alerts, man. I'm sick of so many of my fucking alerts. Every once in a while, I just get sick of them.
Do you have the squeaky door sound for when you log off AIM too?
I do. I mean, I could just throw this stream out and we could just work on that stuff while I sit here and listen to music, if that would be preferable. How was Cyberpunk? I love that game. It's a great game. You can have a chill Saturday night. Yeah. Specifically, here you go. Or, yeah. How about this one really sent me.
File's done.
Do you know what it is? I started watching this. Yo, thank you, Char, for the 94 months. Welcome back, Magi. Thanks for the bits. Cheesy mode again. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Cyberpunk is such a good damn game. What if we stop at a certain point and do the alerts then? That is maybe. We'll see. I was actually gonna keep playing this. I want to play this.
9 years, huh? Time flies, teen comfy.
ShareCon, thank you so much for the 108 months. You don't have to apologize for anything. The lurkers are great. I started this documentary on Paramount Plus called I think it's called When Music Became Free. And it's a 2-part documentary on the rise of file sharing, and it kind of gets into the inside of like IRC and these groups of dudes who were like acquiring early copies of stuff and like ripping it and distributing it. And it's a time travel for me, because like if you were also like me in the late 90s and early 2000s frequenting like IRC for music, and you remember the you would I was talking about this yesterday. You would go through, no, this is pre-Pirate, this is way before Pirate Bay. You'd have different kind of like hubs to get music on IRC. This like predates like LimeWire and Napster by just a little bit. Those programs were actually the pool of stuff on those programs. Yes, the Where's stuff. Those programs were getting their content from these places. So you kind of had to know where to go for it. And IRC was you'd have like several different music channels. Some of them were kind of like all-encompassing. There is a documentary. It's on Paramount Plus. I think it's called When Music Became Free, or When Music Got Free, or something like that. Some of the music channels would, it'd be like mainstream stuff. I usually kind of frequented like a metal one or like an industrial one, but sometimes I went to like the mainstream stuff. And you would have these different bots that would just be servicing users. So you would download a document of like what they had, and then you would have to just like enter the numbers for what you wanted. But you'd have to get in this like queue. It was a really sophisticated system for the time. And if you had broadband, it was fucking great because you would just queue up an album and then go to bed, like, so, when you would download that, what you would usually get is the zip file. And inside the zip file was usually a text file with like some kind of ASCII logo. And so when watching these, it's like a rocket ship back to that time because they show the logos of these different pirate groups. And I was like, holy shit, I haven't seen this in like 25 years. Whoa. Yeah, if you were doing like software or something, there would be like a key gen with like a little piece of music. That was like a different. I mostly did music. I didn't really do like games or applications because it was difficult. It was a little more difficult. Not that I didn't, but the Hot Wares mini tracks. Yeah. That was a good time. But yeah, I think it's definitely on Paramount Plus. I think it's called When Music Got Free. And it breaks down how they were distributing it, the people that were involved. And we haven't started part 2 yet, but they're interlacing like artists with the people involved with like the RIAA. It's very interesting because from the artist's perspective, they were shaking up how music was produced and distributed with piracy on such a massive scale. This guy said this one thing, and I was like, oh my God, he's right. Some of you are old enough to remember that release day for music was Tuesday. Every Tuesday was when a new album came out, and that stopped because people who were leaking music and getting tracks like albums out like days, weeks, like months way before, they fucked that up. They somehow fucked that up. Yeah. Let's see. When music, how music got free on Paramount Plus. Hang on, I'll show you guys a trailer.
When Napster first came about, I didn't understand the internet yet. I thought Yahoo was a person.
99 was really the biggest year. When the CD business took off, everyone got fat.
You could sell 600-700 million CDs a year.
You had your fly Walmart CD holder on your visor.
It was kind of like printing money.
That was the business that we were in for years.
But we talk about what went wrong for who? The artist or the industry?
The music industry had always been really concerned about piracy. Once file sharing technology came along, they understood, though, that everything that had come before was nothing.
People just started ripping music and sharing it.
All that work, writing it, recording it, tweaking it. Now these songs leak. And I'm like,
We're blaming our friends.
Get the off my phone.
First, I was like, I'm gonna take just one. And I said, this Mary J. Blige.
They smuggle them out in food trays and metal belt buckles.
I ain't feel bad. I feel bad. They wanted me to be good, they'd have paid me more.
As soon as the artist turned in the record, you could set a stopwatch for how soon it was going to leak.
Maybe they don't know that this is completely illegal.
I don't even know, is there a statute of limitation on this before I start saying that I was downloading and I was a part of Napster?
The music industry was flailing.
That's where we put on helmets, like we were at war.
17 FBI agents surrounded our apartment complex.
Here's what you don't understand if music should be free. I have an entire army of people that need their paycheck.
It's one of the biggest exports America has, and it's going out of business.
Houston, we've got a problem.
I ain't even upset about it because they were making so much fucking money that, like, of course the knee-jerk response from all of the rest of us was to try to just take it when it was free. Like, I get that Eminem has people to pay, and those people did work. What about these fat cat record execs who aren't doing shit? You know, like...
Tier 100.
Yeah.
I don't want to age anymore, Jade. Make it stop. I feel so goddamn old after watching that trailer. So many things I just saw and heard. I feel the wrinkles.
I agree, Matt. I downloaded a lot of stuff, but that was easier because I used to go through CD bins and stuff. I was always at the record store. When the internet got more powerful at my home to download things, it was easier for me to discover things that I could then buy, whether it was through a catalog. And for those of you who aren't old enough, you used to have to order like a catalog from the record company themselves, especially if you're going with like a more independent thing, like hardcore label is what I'm thinking of. And you would have to write down the stock numbers of what you wanted to buy and like mail it back to them with a
big record
check.
labels trying to buy sympathy. That is the joke.
Yeah, exactly. So I would actually find more music, downloading things, and then I would buy it. Yeah, I would just buy it if I liked it. And now everything, it's not that it's not it's different. I can't entirely blame certain things because I've just gotten older. Music has changed for me. But yeah, it's so different now. What the fuck am I doing here? Hang on. Journal. Hi, Erica. Mom doesn't know where Joshua is, and I have this bad feeling something's wrong. I need to find him and make sure he's okay. The number 624872 is written across the X-ray film. I don't know what that means, dude. I just don't know what that means. All right. Now only the Swedes make money and 50% of it comes from Joe Rogan. Yeah, you have the amount of money to even or the amount of plays you have to get just to break even on Spotify is astronomically ludicrous. And I know this because Trav is on Spotify and you get paid pennies for a play, you know? Artists now make their money touring and selling merchandise, which is why tours cost so fucking much. I said it like a slur. No, how are you doing? How are you doing? How was Thanksgiving? Tours cost so much now. I was recollecting, or I was remembering when I could go see something like Ozfest for like $30, and something like Ozfest today would be like $250. You know. Well, for like one day, it'd be like $200, $300. Yeah. I don't know that for sure because I don't think Ozfest is going on, but they would put it in one place instead of making it a touring act and it would be at a premium because they now consider going to concerts like a premium activity. It's like a luxury activity, which is why I have no regrets about spending my youth going to concerts and playing video games now. That's way nicer. It's way nicer. No, I use Bandcamp. Trav gets money from Bandcamp. A lot of people actually use Bandcamp. It's just not the mainstream method, and it should be. But also, I wonder how it's going to change because Epic Games bought Bandcamp, if I recall correctly. They did, yeah. That was at least a year ago. Though they did sell it to who? That's actually more concerning. No-name industry middleman. Well, maybe he won't fuck around with it, or maybe he'll know what to do with it because he works in the scene. Okay, that's right. This is where we started. Hey, move. Joe Company. Yeah, live music is expensive. Well, I was remembering because I have this photo album full of ticket stubs, and the prices on them are so laughably cheap. You can go to small shows like that still. Get under there. You saw Norma Jean in 2005 for $11. I probably also saw Norma Jean in 2005 for $11. I might have actually seen them for free. Okay, what did she just fucking say? She just ran off. Ah! Oh my God! Uh-oh. Trying to remember controls. There we go. Fuck this shit. Uh-oh. Ah! Okay, that's right. hate that shit. L? Oh, how the fuck am I supposed to get over there? Okay. Well, things aren't looking too good for me. Yeah. I'm going to die. Oh well. I probably should have finished this level before I quit the other day. Because I'm like trying to remember how to play this. But oh well. This hill, not that silent. Wait. All right. So interesting to see this combat now because the Silent Hill 2 remake is similar. Right. I was thinking to myself about like how the changes between previous games and this one are like, this one is so much more action oriented, and I could probably understand why Silent Hill fans back in the day were like, ugh, like, because it's not bad, but it's definitely a little more combat focused, and it like lore wise it makes sense because this dude is like a vet.
I'll head down the tunnel and find a way down.
Okay. Oh yeah, that was Origins. We did that one a bit ago. What up, bitch? These things. I feel like there had to have been another health thing that I missed down here somewhere. Fuck off. And this is one of them, and they block everything. Fuck you. What's up, Knives?
Fuck off. Why, dude? I hate these fucking things. I hate them so fucking much. They're so impossible to fucking dodge. Since you moved to this house, you noticed there's a lot of loose light switches, so you'll be replacing pretty much all of them in the house with new ones. I feel like 2 of them I could deal with. 2 of them I could deal with. What's up, Theo and Satan? The 3rd one I would just assume shoot. But now that I know what's coming, I need to save some of my ammo. No, I tried that. They run away. But then, so I might be able to kill one. They seem to come back in groups. That's the problem. No, I wasn't talking about any light switches. Follow me, bitches. What the fuck was that? See, they just kind of run away. And yeah, then they all just kind of... Okay. What? To the cheese corner. I can't believe how fast they leave. I haven't been there yet, Jeffro Dolphin Cock, so... Damn, we are fucking O for how many on spoils for Silent Hill games? Yeah, how would I beat them a bit easier? get good. I fucking hate these things. No, it's fine. I've made my peace with the fact that I will not play one of these games at all without having it spoiled. At least you didn't spoil like the very end, I don't think. Yeah, get fucked on, bitch. What the fuck? Why? 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 Oh my god! Gabby, it ain't the time right now, my dear. I appreciate that she's so thoughtful and she comes... When she hears distress, she's like, Mother, do you need me? The multi-pussy of madness? What were you up to? Oh my god. And was little black little black dress involved? What it sounds like, it honestly sounds like a Bond movie that never got released. Is what it sounds like to me. Let it happen, it's natural. Well, welcome in. We just got a raid over on Twitch, and their message was OMS in the multi-pussy of madness. And, just lay down. Just lay down. There you go. Which Bond? Oh, geez. Roger Moore would be the multi-pussy guy. Like, have you ever done like a Bond, like I've watched every single Bond movie from start to finish in order. I think Roger Moore would probably be the multi-pussy guy. Sean Connery, maybe, but Roger Moore was the dude. Roger Moore was the dude laying pipe most of the time. Yeah. What I remember the most is that when I did this with my mom. We watched all the Bond movies in order, starting from the Sean Connery era. And early on in that, I want to say it was like the second or third Connery movie. My dad ran in, and he had to tell us this story. So we paused the movie, and my dad's telling the story, and he keeps turning around because the pause screen is Sean Connery laying on a massage table, and he's got shorts on, but his legs are so hairy that you can't tell that he's got shorts on. And my dad is like, what's with his pants? And we so we spent a good amount of time making fun of Sean Connery's hair pants. Yeah, whatever one they get massages in Hawaii.
I don't know which fucking Bond that was, but it was pretty early on. He was real hairy. He was real hairy. Well, welcome in, everybody. I'm skinnedteen. I've been doing a marathon of Silent. I've been doing a marathon of Silent Hill games, and we are on Homecoming, which is about a guy and he's coming home. I don't think it was Dr. No. I think it was I don't know. I'd have to think about it. But me and Trav are solid. Trav had pie and he passed out on the couch, so I think he's good. They just showed leaked footage of a canceled 007 Lego game. Damn, that would have been cool, though. Nora Holloway sitting on the town hall steps, okay. It could have been Live and Let Die. Wasn't Live and Let Die Roger Moore? We did this like 15 years ago. Bond movies in order. I'm thinking about this because Trav is my husband, we'll just say. My common law husband. We haven't officially tied the knot yet, but I mean, we've been together for 8 years. I thought it was Roger Moore. Connery was like the 60s. And then they said goodbye to the 60s in Connery with George Lazenby's one and only movie. And then it was, Sean Connery came back for Diamonds Are Forever. And then it was Roger Moore for like a long time. He was like the reigning Bond guy. And I gotta say, I didn't like his movies were so corny that I didn't like them. Gabby, you get off of that. Well, Seth is a real good friend. Love that guy. I hope he's been doing well. I know he's had a hell of a year. So, welcome on in, everybody. Roger Moore is in like 7 or 8 of them. He actually was the Bond. He's been in the most of Bond movies. Everybody else, I think, has had like 5, maybe 6. Yeah, Timothy Dalton. I like Timothy Dalton. Pierce Brosnan. Of course, Daniel Craig, and who the hell knows now? Dalton had 2, did he? So let's see. Sean Connery, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. George Lazenby, 1. Roger Moore, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just looked this up the other day because Trav wants to do this. Trav wants to watch through all these. And I was like, don't start. I'll do it. I will do it. I think I like Daniel Craig the most, but I'm not sure. I always thought that Clive Owen would have been a good Bond, but I don't think that's going to happen anymore. Now I'm not sure who I would choose. I know there's been talk of like Idra Elbas. I'd be fine with him. I know they talked about a female Bond. I actually don't think I want that. Like, leave Bond to a dude, like, yeah. I guess Bond movies are equivalent to Doctor Who. They are. It's strange. So I could, by that notion, I could see them doing a woman, but I don't really want a woman James Bond. As somebody who does like to have a lot of options for women, I don't think I want James Bond to be a woman. I don't know, Who's the guy that was in 1? That's George Lazenby. He was in 1. Her Majesty's Secret Service. They jumped off like a fucking mountain on a ski lift or some shit. What the hell happened here? Where's Elle? Oh God, that's Elle's radio. There's so much blood everywhere. Could she have survived this? I have to find her. Like, instead of doing a woman Bond, yeah, because people hate women. They could instead somehow continue Gunpowder Milkshake, I think it was the name of the movie, with Karen Gillan. That was like a really solid, like, kind of Bond universe style
woman-fronted action thing. They should, that, I would be fine with like a series of those, you know? That movie was great. Did I see the BMW short with Clive Owen and Madonna? No. Oh, one other thing you guys should note if you're new here. I have 5 cats. We have a lot of cats here. So you're going to hear me occasionally talking to them, like a lot. Because they get in the way. And I mean that in the most endearing way possible. The first one you saw was GoldenEye. So Pierce was a good Bond. GoldenEye is actually where Trav got his name. It's a Miss Trevelyan is his screen name. It's not short for Travis. It's short for Trevelyan, and he misspelled. I think it's Alec Trevelyan, which is Sean Bean's character. He misspelled it, and that's just been his screen name for like 20 years. Sprock, thanks for 28 months.
Alex, come in. Are you there?
Wheeler, are you all right?
Hey, I've been better, but I'm okay. Did you find Elle?
Yeah, but we got separated. I'm looking for her now. Where are you?
I'm just now leaving the station to find Fitch. Look, we need to stick together. Meet me at his office. Maybe he knows where Elle is.
Okay, I'll meet you there.
Yeah, there's no reason it couldn't work, Kurbachev. I agree. I think for me, it's not a hatred of women. Obviously, it's more just I would just rather James Bond just stick to being a fucking dude. I don't know. I would rather women start their own series of shit that is better, you know. Oh. No. What would... Yeah, like Atomic Blonde. Actually, that would be a good one. Shit. You don't want to hear right-wing freakos colored James Bond, more like Jenny. Yeah, exactly. It's more that I would rather just not deal with trying to shoehorn that in and the fucking morons who can't handle. I would rather just, make a new action series like Bourne, but with women. Ana de Armas is popular. That would be good. What the fuck was she in that I'm thinking of? Was she in The Gray Man? I think that's what I'm thinking of. She was in a Bond movie. Maybe I'm thinking of that. I think she was in both.
Hey. Excuse me.
I think I saw Shoot 'em Up a long time ago.
Hey, you. Dr. Fitch?
What do you want?
Are you all right? Whose blood is that? What have you done?
Stay away from me.
Sort of like the woman Ghostbusters thing, which honestly was no fault of the actors in the movie. That was all just shitty writing. Gosling can go suck eggs? How dare? I need some health. What's up, drummer? Health. You didn't like any of the movies you've seen him. Have you seen The Place Between the Pines? That's usually like the de facto one a lot of people go for. Or, oh God, what's the other one I'm thinking of? Blue Valentine. The little girl's dresser. Why would Dr. Fitch put all this stuff in here? This case is locked. Well, I already know I'm gonna have to fight his daughter because somebody told me. So I guess I gotta go look for stuff to fight her. Scarlet Fitch in her bedroom with all of her dolls. Ryan Reynolds or Ryan Gosling. We were talking about Ryan Reynolds the other day, and I said, I don't dislike Ryan Reynolds, but I get really burnt out on him because he tends to play, and he's good. When he has a standout role, he's really good, but most of the time, he is playing himself. He's just playing Ryan Reynolds. And that's fine. He's got charisma. But, I get burnt out on him, because of that. There's a lot of actors that do that. It's not just him. Yeah, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson does that. Tom Cruise, I don't know. Tom Cruise can transform outside of himself, I find. And Brad Pitt's trying to, but he does play himself a lot. Christian Slater is one that I think of. Wait. Remember the movie Lucy where Scarlett Johansson uses 100% of her brain and turns into energy and becomes a god? I don't remember that. I'm sort of surprised. I'm sort of guilty for watching Scarlett Johansson movies because Scarlett Johansson looks like Scarlett Johansson. But a lot of people hate her, so I get it. Oh, we got a problem. Not a fan of Jennifer Lawrence. I'm kind of indifferent to her. You know, speaking of Iron Man, I think Robert Downey Jr. is kind of one of those dudes who plays himself a lot. He's sort of like a proto Ryan Reynolds. And I like him, but I get burnt out on him. Dear Mr. Fitch, I was so disappointed that you missed our appointment last Thursday. This is the third time in a month that you've not appeared at the allotted time. I implore you to reschedule as soon as you can. We've made such progress over the last few months. I can't stress how important it is that we maintain regular contact to ensure a speedy recovery. I look forward to seeing you soon. Sincerely, Dr. Slater, Chief Resident Psychiatric Department, Alchemil Hospital.
My work did a potluck for Thanksgiving, and some of the dishes were odd. There were Thai noodles with salmon, a veggie dish based on an old Mayan recipe, and a stew made from donkey meat. Just wondering if you would ever eat Mayan, Thai, or ass.
Just wondering if I'd ever eat Mayan, Thai, or ass. All of the above, you know? Just at once. A serum. A big bowl of ass, please. Oh yeah, Bill Skarsgård is able to kind of go outside of himself. Kate Blanchett's usually my go-to. I would watch her read the phone book. Oh my God, yeah, Tar. Tar is a hell of a movie. No, I haven't seen Disclaimer yet. I'd like to. I don't really know much about Carrie-Anne Moss. That was Trinity, right? Yeah, no, I don't really know her, but from in anything besides that. Emma Stone. Oh, yeah, I was going to watch Poor Things. I was trying to forget. I saw somebody, this was like a year ago, somebody put like their hot take about that movie on Twitter. And I've been trying desperately to forget about it. I'm almost there. Because I didn't want to watch the movie when I read that. Like, which is kind of why I hate when people do that. Will Philip Seymour Hoffman count? No, I think Philip Seymour Hoffman transformed a lot. I think he was really good. Real Daniel Day-Lewis type.
Creepy. Ugh.
Yeah. Scarlet Stahl, where did she go? Of the three, Tar's probably the best one on the list, but The Place Between the Pines and Blue Valentine are pretty good. They're really sad. The Tar, I think you're gonna love Tar. I actually think you're gonna love Tar. I don't want to say anything about it. Maybe not love, but there's some things you're gonna appreciate in there. Yeah. Is there a save? Is there a health? You went on a first date to Blue Valentine? Oh God, Jesus. Save your game! skinnedteen, won't you save your game?
Josh, stop!
Joshua! Seems to go on forever. Oh, I remember Half Nelson. It's been a long time since I've seen that. I think Ryan Gosling does have range, but I do think he is guilty of occasionally not showing it. Yeah, he phones it in a little bit. But he is, when he's on point, he's really on point. And then this isn't really a hot take, but it's kind of a controversial, maybe a controversial one just because of who it is. But if you cast aside personal things, maybe. Leonardo DiCaprio. I actually love just about everything he's in. Even Titanic. I saw it like 3 times in the theater. I like The Revenant. It was a good one. Has Jack Black ever been in a movie where he's not just playing Jack Black? For some reason, my brain went to The Holiday, which is like a dorky rom-com. He's been in a couple. Cable Guy, kind of. The Holiday. What was the fucking, I almost want to say Nacho Libre. I don't remember that one well enough, though. But he is mostly typecast as being Jack Black. King Kong. That's actually the winning answer, I think. The one where Bruce Willis blows him up with a remote control gun. Oh shit. Pistol ammunition. I need health, dude. He did play a serious character in King Kong. It's a good question because I don't remember enough Jack Black material to have a good answer. But I think he's capable. I really want to play Brutal Legend, like on stream, because I played it a long time ago. It would have to be a stream where I wouldn't be able to show it on YouTube. And I wouldn't be able to leave the recording intact on Twitch. But it would be a good one. I mean, could put it as my December goal. Brutal Legend. Christopher Walken always plays Christopher Walken. I can't not think about him and Dennis Hopper squaring off in True Romance. Sleepy Hollow. God, please give me some health. I'm dying here. Please keep the noise to a minimum. Well, we were talking about people who really don't branch outside of, like, playing themselves, Coyote. There's some people who are able to fall into a character and really transform. And there's some people who just kind of play themselves as a version of some character. You don't know how I would go about streaming a Quest VR exclusive? I do. I know how I would do it. I thought about it. I thought about that Batman game. I do want to play it. Anthony Mackie. I'm not sure I know who that is. Hang on. Anthony Mackie. Oh! Yeah, he does always play himself. You're right. He's not bad. Will Ferrell's capable, but yeah, he tends to usually be himself too. The Rock. Yeah, I think The Rock is... He's somebody I don't really want to see The Rock anymore, personally. In stuff. Can I pry it? No. Oh yeah, Gary Oldman. He would be the classic kind of... Gary Oldman and like Meryl Streep were like two classic examples of character actors. What the fuck is that? Oh. You wish Adam Sandler pushed himself harder. He is kind of branching out into those things. There's this interesting YouTube documentary I watched about Adam Sandler and how the death of his father really kind of transformed the work that he does in acting. Like, he's still involved in comedy and whatnot, but the emotional depth that he was searching for in like a role expanded when his father died. You think Dakota Johnson was adopted? What? Let's hear it. Uncut Gems was really good. I know people felt a certain way about Spaceman, I think it was called. I really liked Spaceman. There were times where the pacing was kind of really off, but that's not really his fault. You hated Uncut Gems? Have you ever watched Good Time? That's another Safdie Brothers movie. you might not like it actually if you didn't like Uncut Gems. Their whole shtick is anxiety in a movie. Makes you think of Yorgos Lanthimos movies. I've only seen The Sacred Killing of a Deer, which I watched. I made the mistake of watching that with Trav. Actually, I didn't make a mistake because his commentary was gold. He hated that movie. He was getting so pissed off about that fucking movie. My favorite line is when she's like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I've lost 2 MP3 players in the last 2 weeks or something like that. Like, yeah, I was curious at what you thought of that movie. I think is why I recommended it. I need to watch Dogtooth. I have to know that I'm getting into an art house movie a little bit, because otherwise I'm gonna have an issue like sinking into it. If I know I'm gonna watch some weird shit, and you don't have to like tell me what it is, just it's art house, then I kind of know, you know. Oh fuck, I need to do that. Damn, I'm almost dead. Leave me alone. Okay, we're gonna have to figure this out. This door will only function when the fans are all a certain way. What I think I'm likely to do, because it's 10 o'clock and the cats are getting all amped up, is I'm gonna go ahead and feed them. Gabby's chasing Henry around, so yeah, it's a good time to go do that. And leave you with Meat TV, maybe make some coffee. When I come back, we'll continue down this road. Stick around.